Batman villains Bane, Deathstroke getting movie treatment at DC Studios. They have the exclusive. We have the last topic right here, Elliot, which came out of nowhere, man. I was not expecting this at all, but this is a doozy. I'm like, I don't think it's April Fool's. But yeah, this is wild. This is coming from the Hollywood Reporter. And it says, Batman villains Bane, Deathstroke getting movie treatment at DC Studios. They have the exclusive. I have not read this. I wanted this to be a surprise, but DC will be doing some back-breaking development work to bring these criminals to the big screen. Sources tell the Hollywood Reporter that Bane, the super steroid injecting antagonist who was previously seen in 2012's Christopher Nolan, The Dark Knight, and Deathstroke, another popular arch nemesis in the comic book foes, are being lassoed together for a movie. The James Gunn and Peter Safran-led DC Studios is developing a script for Matthew Orton on a scribe on the upcoming Captain America Brave New World movie. Elliot, this was not part of James Gunn's announcement for his Gods and Monsters. So what I'm thinking is somebody on their own was like, I like what James Gunn is doing right here. Okay, but I have a great idea for Bane and Deathstroke to come together and wreck shop. No one has ever seen this before. This will be freaking badass. I'm going to write a script and go to present it to James Gunn. And I think that's what happened. And he was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Peter Safran, come here, sir. Look at the script. Look at the script. It's probably not even written down on paper. He was like, oh, but James, we got to insert it in your phase 1, Gods and Monsters. Make the announcement, call the Hollywood Reporter. What do you think is going on? Because this is out of nowhere. What's going on, Elliot? What's going on?
Yeah, no, I think James Gunn came out after he released his slate and said there is still things that we haven't announced yet that kind of fits into what you just said, that there were things on the peripherals that they wanted to announce later on when it got closer to the world launching. But listen, B, these are two, they're obviously known as Batman villains, which they are, but they're just two fantastic characters. Bane is just such a, I thought Tom Hardy, I love his portrayal as Bane because we got to see the intelligent side and the brute of Bane. So I'm really, really excited to see what they do with him this time around and who's casting the role and how they portray the character. But I'm just as much as a Deathstroke fan. Like he's just the perfect Batman villain. He's almost like literally the opposite of Batman in regards to his ideologies, but the skill level is just as elite as Batman. Slade Wilson, obviously a lot of Deadpool fans know that is pretty much a rift on Deathstroke, but he's just a maniacal, villainous, smart, intelligent villain that has his morals to him that I just love, man. And I am so excited for this. I don't think it's going to be just them two. I think it's a lot of speculation is that this might lead into like a Secret Six film, which is, everyone says, when you have a group of villains, it's always Suicide Squad, but it is a similar anti-heroes banding together, Bane, Deadshot, and a couple and many others. But that's what I think we're going to probably lead into is like an actual team up movie and them kind of leading the way. And it probably is going to lead into or be the follow-up to Batman Bold and the Brave, because it kind of ties into all of that stuff. So James is cooking, man. James is cooking. This is just great news across the board. Two phenomenal characters, and it just goes to show that when you have someone at the helm like a James Gunn and Peter Safran, because it's one of the biggest disappointments as a DC fan is like we have all of our characters to our disposal. Unlike the MCU for the first 10 years, they had to cherry pick characters. We have all these characters to finally play with, and it looks like James is throwing all the toys on the floor, mash them together, and picking the best stories to put on the screen. So I'm super excited for this, man.
Yeah, man. I'm super excited for it too. One reason you said yourself is Deathstroke. Just badass villain for Batman and the Teen Titans. I know you've seen that clip where they're fighting on the dock or something with all those shipping containers. It's just
Batman
incredible.
Origins.
Okay.
Yeah, video game.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was from. I've seen the clip 1,000 times, but didn't know what it was from, and I'm just looking forward to all the martial arts choreography. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And like you said, we know we have Batman Brave and the Bold coming. Robin is going to be in that. If Deathstroke was going to be there, Robin, multiple Robins may be popping up as well. So it'll just be a melee of badass fighting, beat ass. I never even heard of Secret Six, but hey, I'm here for it. This is crazy. I mean, Elliot, the DCU could end up being better than the MCU in the next 4 to 5 years.
100%. 100%.
Easily.
I think even sooner, if I'm being honest with you.
And I'm not trying to poo-poo on Marvel, and easier said than done, but we have to remember that the beginning of the MCU, it wasn't just amazing. Iron Man 1 was. The Incredible Hulk was decent, but Thor was okay. I like Captain America 1, but not everybody else did,
Same.
And Iron Man 2 was disappointing. So James Gunn has never made a bad film, in my opinion.
Right.
I don't see how Superman can be bad. I really just...
me neither. Honestly, I'm the same boat with you.
With his track record, knowing the expectations for taking the most successful superhero of all time and starting over... Like, no, I got this, y'all. I got it. Trust me, I got it. We tried. It didn't work out, but I got it. I just don't see. He hasn't made a bad movie. So,
agreed.
If he's in charge of this Batman, Bane, Deathstroke movie, I'm here for it 100%. So, you guys let us know your thoughts down below in that comment section. Is this good news to you? Is this good or bad? Random? You're happy, you're sad. Let us know. Link in the description. And like I said, whatever your thoughts are, let us know down in that comment section below.